1998 has been an exhausting year of scandal, impeachment, and war. Could Christine Laitin have saved this year? She's been gone for 4 years, so we'll never know. That may be a lot to ask of one person, saving an entire year, but it had been done before. Some say that Christine Laitin saved 1968. 1968 was a hard year. There was the Tet Offensive in Vietnam, and Dr. King, who was killed, and Robert Kennedy, who was killed. There was rioting in Chicago, and the Soviets invaded Czechoslovakia. Then came Apollo 8, 3 men on a mission: fly to the moon, orbit it, return home. Timing is everything. They would orbit the moon on Christmas Eve, 1968. Commander Frank Borman wanted to deliver an inspirational message to the world from lunar orbit. He turned to a friend, who turned to a friend, a newsman and former presidential aide, Joe Laitin, who sat down to an old typewriter at his kitchen table and got stuck.
I was 4 hours rewriting, just to get, a minute or 2 minutes, and you pull out of the typewriter, you roll the ball, throw it down. You couldn't walk on the floor. It was almost ankle deep in ball paper, And I, as a professional writer, was really, I've never been so frustrated. And that was when I remembered that I'd stolen this Gideon Bible from a hotel. I went up and found it.
It was 4 in the morning when Laitin's wife, Christine, came down to see what he was up to.
She very calmly said, well, if you're looking for that kind of language, you're looking in the wrong part of the Bible. You go to the Old Testament. I flipped it over, and I said, my God, here it is.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
The words were as old as time.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light.
And as precious as diamonds.
And God saw that it was good. And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.
On Earth, some people paused, others wept. One person even wrote the crew of Apollo 8 to say thanks for saving 1968. Words can inspire. They can offer hope where none can be found. On Christmas Eve of 1968, the world desperately needed just such a moment of hope. It came from the vastness of space and ancient words rediscovered at one family's kitchen table. Jonathan Aiken for CNN, Bethesda, Maryland.